Hello everybody and welcome to this instruction video. In this video I'll be showing you part 3 of the crochet along around the bases designed by ChiChi Allen. I'll be showing you these 3 rows here with groups of double crochets and single crochets in between. The yarn I'll be using for this part is Scheepjes Linen Soft yarn and a 3.5mm E crochet hook. If you want to see the original pattern for this crochet along, you can find it on ChiChi's website. I'll put a link in the description below where you can download the pattern from, and there's also help available in the accompanying Facebook group Crochet Along. Also put a link to that website. If you'd like to visit my own website, you're also more than welcome. It's allinanutshell.com. I'll be taking you step by step through these rounds. I hope this is a useful video for you, and thank you for watching. Row 10. In this round we're going to start building a frame to make the next rows on. I'm going to start in any corner space. I've got color yarn on my hook and I'm going to start with a standing single crochet. Go, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and another single crochet in that same corner space. There we go. Now we're going to start the repeat for the edge. This is chain 2, skip 2 stitches and make a single crochet. So chain 2, 1, 2, skip 2 stitches. Now the first stitch you're skipping is of course this very first stitch after the corner, so do note that's 1, 2 stitches skip and then make a single crochet. That's your repeat unit. You're going to do this until you get to the other side. So again, chain 2, 1, 2, skip 1, 2 stitches and then a single crochet. Again, chain 2, 1, 2, and skip 1, 2 stitches and make a single crochet. Chain 2, skip 1, 2 stitches and make a single crochet. See how you're now making these chain 2 spaces where we can work in the next round. So continue like this until you get to the other side, then I'll see you to show you exactly what you should do to go around the corner. So I'm almost to the corner. You need to make one more repeat, so that's chain 2, skip 1, 2 stitches and then make a single crochet. Now to get to the corner you make chain 2, 1, 2, and you're going to skip these last 2 stitches here, 1, 2, and then go into your chain 2 corner space. And in that chain 2 space you're going to make a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and another single crochet. And this is your next corner made. Let me just turn my work. And that's your next corner made there. And now you're ready for the next edge. So just to get you started, that is chain 2, skip 1, 2 stitches and make a single crochet. You're going to go like this all the way around, making chain 2s and single crochets, and when you get to the corner of course you have those last 2 chain 2s, then you make the corner, which is a single crochet, chain 3 and a single crochet, and you close with a slip stitch in your first standing single crochet. Row 11. In this row we're only going to be working in the chain spaces that we just made in the previous round. So I have a new color yarn on my hook, and I'm starting in any corner space. Start with make 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets in the corner. Of course the first double crochet is going to be a standing one. So a standing double crochet, that's 1, 2, 3 double crochets. Just going to move them up a bit because I need to get in 3 more stitches over here. Chain 2, 1, 2, and then make 3 more double crochets in the same corner space, this chain 3 corner space. It's 1, 2, and number 3. There we go. That's your corner made. Now we're going to move on to the edge, and we're going to be making 3 double crochets on each and every chain 2 space. So you're going to be skipping the single crochets in between, only working in the chain 2 spaces. So in the first space, make 3 double crochets. That's 1, 2, 3 double crochets in that first space, and do the same for the second space. Work 3 double crochets in that space. 1, 2, 3, like so. So continue like this until you get to the other side, and in the corner you again make 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. I'll quickly show you how to go around the corner when we get there. So we're almost to the corner. Just need to make 3 more double crochets in that last chain 2 space. Then in the corner space itself, this chain 3 corner space, I'm going to be making 3 double crochets, 1, 2, oops, 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets, all in that same chain 3 corner space. And that's your corner made once again. And then you're at your next edge, where you're going to be doing exactly the same as what you did on this edge. So on this side here, just open up. On this side here, you're again going to be making in each and every corner space, make 3 double crochets. And in the corner, make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So go all the way around and close with a slip stitch in that first standing double crochet. Row 12. This row looks a lot like row 10 because we're again going to be making a framework here for the next rows to go into. We just start in a corner with any corner space with a single crochet, chain 3 and a single crochet. There's a single crochet, in this case a standing single crochet, 1, 2, 3 chain stitches and another single crochet in that same, there we go, corner space. From here on we're going to go onto the edge, and we're only going to be working in between the 3 double crochet groups that we have here, and we're going to be making chain 2s in between. So chain 2, 1, 2, then we're going to skip 1, 2, 3 stitches, so those are these 3 double crochets that we're going to skip, and in between these two So not on this stitch, but really in between these two groups, like so, make a single crochet, like so. And this we're now going to repeat basically until we get to the other side. So again, chain 2, skip these just 3 double crochet groups, and in the next space make a single crochet. And you repeat this until you've done all your groups. So again, chain 2 and a double crochet, or sorry, a single crochet between the double crochets. Chain 2 and again a single crochet between the double crochets. So continue like this, and then I'll show you what to do when you get to the corner. So I'm almost to the corner here. I have one more repeat to go. So chain 2 and a single crochet between these last 2 groups of 3 double crochets. Now chain 2, so this is to finish one edge. Chain 2, then we're going to move to the corner. We can again make the corner, which is going to be a single crochet, chain 3, 2, 3, and a single crochet. And then you're ready for the next edge again. So that's chain 2, single crochet between the 2 double crochet groups, and go like that all the way around. Close with a slip stitch in that first standing single crochet. Row 13. This row is very similar to row 11 because we're again going to be making these groups of 3 double crochets. In the corner space, start with a standing double crochet in that chain 3 corner space. That's your first of 3 double crochets. That's 1, 2, and 3 double crochets, followed by a chain 2, and then 3 more double crochets in that same chain 3 space. So this is your corner that you're making here, exactly the same as in round 11. There we go. So that's your corner, and now we're ready to continue, and we're going to be making in these chain 2 spaces. In the previous round we're going to be working and making 3 double crochets in each and every chain space. So immediately onto the next space, that's going to be here, make 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. That works in your first chain space. And then you go to the next chain space and again work 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and 3 double crochets. If you hear anything strange in the background, I have 2 small kittens running around here, so that's most probably what you're hearing. 3 double crochets in each chain space, and continue like this until you get to the other side. And when you get to the other side, you get to the corner where you again work 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets, where you're ready for your edge again. So continue like this, go all the way around, working 3 double crochets in each and every chain 2 corner space, or chain 2 space I should say. And when you get to a chain 3 space, the corner space itself, work 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets, and close with a slip stitch in that first standing double crochet. Row 14, we're again going to be making exactly the same as we did in 2 rows ago. So that will be, whoop, just quickly lost it, that would be row 12. Yes, so we're again be making this this framework here with the chain 2s. You'll notice a color change here. I just decided to change my colors after I'd already made the video. So we're going to add 2 on any corner with a single crochet, chain 3 single crochet, and that first single crochet is of course a standing single crochet. Chain 3, 2, 3, and another single crochet. And this is exactly the same as the previous, as 2 rounds before, so round 12. So chain 2, so I'm going to go a bit faster. Single crochet between the 2 groups of double crochets, so just like you've done before. Again, chain 2 and single crochet between the 2 groups of double crochets. Chain 2 and again a single crochet between the double crochets. So go like this all the way around. Just before you get to the corner, you will have to make one last chain 2, and then you make the corner stitch, which is a single crochet, chain 3 and a single crochet. This is exactly the same as round 12. So go all the way around and close with a slip stitch in that first standing single crochet. Row 15. In this row we're going to be doing exactly the same as we did in row 13 with these groups of 3 double crochets worked in the chain 2 spaces. A new color yarn on my hook, and we're going to start in any corner space with a standing double crochet, which is the first of 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3 double crochets, followed by a chain 2, and then 3 more double crochets in the same corner space. So 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to do exactly the same. In each chain 2 space, make 3 double crochets, and you're going to go all the way around. So when you get to the next corner space, you again make 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. And so here we've made 3 for the first group, and now on the next chain 2 space, again make 3 double crochets. And when you're all the way around, you close with a slip stitch in that first standing double crochet. Round 16, the last round of this part, we're going to be making a single crochet on each and every stitch. Again, starting in the corner, I have a new color yarn on my hook, so I start with a standing single crochet. If you're using the same color yarn, you chain into the corner and then make the single crochet. So that's chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a second single crochet. That's your corner made. Single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. And now you're going to work a single crochet on each and every stitch. Especially be mindful of that first stitch, that you don't accidentally skip that stitch. So on this first of 3, so if there's a first of these first 3 double crochets, so that's 1, 2, 3. You continue like this until you get to the other side. Make a single crochet on each and every stitch. When you get to the other side, you will of course need to make a corner. So in your corner you're going to make a single crochet chain 3 and a single crochet. Continue like that until you get all the way around, and then close with a slip stitch in this first standing or regular single crochet. When I get to the other side, I'd just like to quickly talk to you about stitch counts for this week, and then we're all done. We've come to the end of part 3. Just a note on stitch counts. Relative to part 2, we've added 21 stitches in this part. At the end of part 2 I had 62 stitches, so plus 21 I now have 83 stitches per edge. So all these single crochets added together should be 21 more than you had last time. So I have 83 single crochets on this edge. That brings me to the end of part 3. I hope this was a useful video for you, and I hope to see you again next time.